Finally, how does Paul order this section? We saw that in 5:1 to 6:8, maybe even through 6:11, he takes on this their aptitude as judges. Remember, in the first case, they didn't toss the guy who was sleeping with his father's wife, and Paul rebuked them for that, held their feet to the fire about that, because he thought they surely should have removed the man from their presence because he was a bad apple, because he needed to be away for a while in a timeout so he could come back. However, Paul would have phrased it, he took them on about their ability to judge that situation. And then in chapter 6, they got in trouble for not being very wise with their judgments again when he found out that they were suing one another in Roman courts. He asked, "Is there not a single person among you who can arbitrate this dispute?" And so broadly, the theme that we saw in 5:1 through 6:8 as most prevalent was the issue of their judgment and their ability properly to judge matters. In 6:9 through 20, he turns to theologies of the body, theirs and his, and that's where we're going to start tonight. Uh, their view that body is disposable and trivial, his view that body is created and purposeful, and we'll get to that in a moment. In 7:1 through 16, he goes through several options for how people can be in relationship. He goes through marriage and singleness, virginity, divorce, separation, all kinds of things. And that will be in 7:1 through 16. And then having in that opening section made a small plea for singleness, advertising that the way he was doing life as a single man was probably the best if they could carry it off. And we'll get to that extended treatment of it in a moment.